As Houston residents, we have all been victims of rain. Sometimes it makes for some soggy clothes and a funny story, and other times it causes billions of dollars in damage. Flooding is a regular occurrence in Houston and other coastal cities, and tracking floods can help keep people safe during rain events and help government redirect floods away from vulnerable areas. Existing IoT flood detection systems are expensive and power hungry, which makes it difficult to deploy the volume of nodes needed to make a useful flood map. In order to solve this problem, the Flood of ELECs worked on a low-power IoT flood sensor that takes real-time flood data and displays it on an easily digestible web page. Here's a block diagram of our design solution. Inside each sensor node, there's a microcontroller, a radar board, and a cellular transceiver, all powered by a solar panel. Every 5 or so minutes, the radar board will measure the water level below it within a half an inch accuracy. Then, the cellular transceiver will send the data to our database, hosted on Amazon Web Services. From there, our website will display the data on an interactive map. Let's take a look inside the physical prototype. Here, you can see our custom designed surface mount PCB with the embedded microcontroller. This is the radar board, and this is the cellular transceiver. This board helps manage the power from the solar panel, and these batteries store the power.
Now, let's see a walkthrough of how a user might interact with our website. First, the user must input their login credentials, bringing them to a secure page showing a list of all water level data from every sensor in the network. When necessary, the user can add sensor data manually for testing purposes and download a CSV of all the data for further examination. As the network grows, the user can also add new sensors for data collection directly from the website. For a visual representation of the data, we included a map that shows the current water level at each sensor location. This will be especially useful in providing emergency response teams with real-time location information in the case of a flash flood or hurricane. Since the data is updated every 5 minutes, our sensor network will be a reliable and quick resource for flood mitigation, allowing people in coastal areas to avoid flooded streets and governments to track and improve areas most prone to flooding. With our low-power IoT flood sensor, Houston and other flood-prone cities will possess a robust, real-time tool to lessen damage and efficiently distribute resources, which could ultimately lead to saving lives.